Doc, you shared some pretty startling statistics. What would you attribute this disturbing trend that colon cancer is becoming more prevalent?
Yeah, so that's a topic that has so many different factors. It's a complex topic. There's lots of conversations regarding, are we having diets that are unhealthier? Are we eating more processed or cured meats? Is it related to immune or body's inflammation? Is it also related to topics such as the gut microbiome, which is sort of a collection of microorganisms that are normally in your body that may then promote cancer development? And so the research is focused on understanding a little bit more about how those, whether bacteria, viruses, or fungi, how they might influence the body's ability to promote cancer and how we can adjust that to help reduce our risk of cancers.
Right, and talking about risk factors, do we know why African Americans are at higher risk? I mean, that's a known fact.
Yeah, we used to relate to a lot of the biologicals, the genetic history, the other risk factors that we talked about earlier. But I think lately we've begun to understand more about the access to quality screenings for colorectal cancer, as well as to quality care. Our doctors recommending these tests for our patients. I can't tell you the number of patients that come into the office that say, I would have had this test if they had offered it to me, or asked about it and they said, I didn't need it. So are Black patients being offered the same treatment to screen, or are they offered the same treatment? I mean, Craig talked about the advanced treatment that he received at certain facilities, but is that happening uniformly across this country? And I would argue it's probably not, and that may influence the rates that we see where African Americans not only diagnosed with more advanced colorectal cancer, but they're dying at higher rates, 40 times more likely to die from it.
So someone like Craig in his position, he has a known diagnosed family member. What should Craig be doing? And let's use this as sort of a guideline for other men out there that are listening.
Absolutely. So we begin screening for colorectal cancers at the age of 45 now. It used to be 50, but now it's 45. If you have a family history of colorectal cancer, you may not wait to 45, because if mom, dad, brother, sister say were 35 when they were diagnosed, you're going to begin screening 10 years before they were diagnosed, so at 25. Additionally, you need to pay attention to the signs and symptoms, paying attention to not only just the belly pain, but paying attention to bleeding that you may be having. That bleeding can be bright red, dark red, it can be on the tissue, it can be on the stool. Additionally, pay attention to changes in the stool, whether it be in the shape, the size, the consistency, or the frequency of the stool, because those are issues that you need to bring up to your doctor, along with unexplained weight loss that you're not trying to lose it, but you're losing it, or belly pain. Those are signs and symptoms that anyone, especially with a family history, needs to bring to their attention to their doctor.
Right, and guys, get over it. This is your health, your life for you.
Absolutely.
And your family. Don't be embarrassed. Any issues that you see, signs, symptoms, make sure that you have that worked up. So Craig, did you get tested after your brother was diagnosed at an early age?
I did, and fortunately, no polyps. I checked out just fine, and so did my younger brother.
Craig, you are so passionate about spreading the word that you've joined the Colorectal Cancer Alliance. Tell us more about that.
I am. I'm on the CCA's board. This has become part of my life's work, Dr. Orton. It has to be. I mean, there's, when you lose a sibling at an early age to a cancer like this, then I think you are required to spend the rest of your days being an advocate and an ally in the fight for a cure.
Craig Melvin, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show today.
Dr. Orton, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thanks for shining a spotlight on colorectal cancer during March. Thank you so much.
And your friend, Dr. McFadden, he's a class act. He is the real deal. I can tell he is a super doc. Thank you so much, Dr. McFadden, for coming and sharing.
Thank you, and thank you for spreading the word as well.
All right. Hopefully by raising awareness, we can create a dialogue, and as we said, save some lives in the process.